Welcome back, fellow collectors. It's no big secret that my first love has always been cameo proof like Morgan dollars and cameo proof coins in general. Whether you're talking about cameo proof Franklin half dollars, Kennedy half dollars, Lincoln cents, Morgan dollars, even walking Liberty half dollars, which in true cameo condition are extremely rare, but to find them with a little bit of frost and deeply mirrored fields, I love those coins. And in fact, this is why you see the cover of my first book. I had some just extraordinary cameo proof examples of some rare dates on the cover of my first book. I mean, my story all began with I was attending a show in Long Beach, and I was used to seeing Franklins that were what they call brilliant proofs, like you see right over here, this example of this 1961. I thought all Franklins were brilliant proofs like this, and then I came across a Franklin that was an incredible cameo like this one over here, and I was just awestruck. Let's put it this way, and I immediately knew, okay, it had all the key ingredients. The coin had incredible eye appeal. It was just gorgeous, obviously very high quality, and obviously very rare because I had never seen one like that before. So that's when I began my study of cameo proof coins, and this was in the early 1980s. And it was a study I pursued for many, many years, and I began working on this book around 1985-86, finished it up in 1991. And I've been working on a couple follow-up books as I speak right now. What I have today are some really luscious cameo proof coins, folks. First of all, I've got a coin I haven't offered in this condition in a long, long time, and its virtual twin is on the cover of my first book. It's a 1951 in proof 67 Ultra Cameo. There are only 7 graded by NGC in 6.7 Ultra Cameo. There are no 6.8 Ultra Cameos or 6.9 Ultra Cameos, of course not. The coin is just gorgeous. Snow white frosted devices, really deep black mirrored fields, no spots, no haze, nothing like that. It's among the finest I've ever handled. I mean, I've got a great story on the 1951. The first really monstrous 1951 I had ever seen, very much like this coin you see here. It was again at a show in Long Beach. This was in the 1980s. And up to then, I had handled cameo proof Franklins, 1951s, and usually I bought and sold them in the $300 to $400 range. And I came across this one in a dealer's table, and it was in a little capital holder, and the thing was just so snow white frost on the portrait, and so black in the mirrors. I'd never seen a 1951 like this. And the dealer wasn't at the table, so I kind of helicoptered around the table for the next 2 hours, waiting for this dealer to show up. He finally shows up at the end of at closing time that day, and I said, "Hey, how much is that 1951 in your case? Can I see it?" And he showed it to me, and he said it was $1,000. Well, that was like 3 times more than I'd ever paid for a 51. So I said, "Tell you what, will you let me think about it? Okay, I'll be here first thing in the next morning." So he said, "Sure." So all that night I thought about it, and I asked myself, okay, the coin is really rare. It's stunning. And I don't care if I sell it or not. If I buy it for $1,000 and sell it to a client for $1,100, $1,200, great. If I never sell it, I'll be happy owning this coin as long as I live, because it's certainly going to be worth more in the decades ahead than what I'm paying for it now. So I went to see him that next morning. I bought the coin. One of the smartest purchases I ever made. And that same coin today would, it would be like a 6.6 Ultra Cameo, would be about a $15,000 coin. So here we have this 1951 in proof 6.7 Ultra Cameo, one of only 7. It is absolutely stunning. So thrilled to be able to offer an early Franklin in this condition with this level of cameo contrast, obverse and reverse. The second coin is a 1956 off of one of the top cameo dies. Die number 36, pictured in my Cameo Brilliant Proof coinage book. Die number 36 is on page 38. And this is, again, I featured the finest cameo dies in this book, the finest cameo Franklin dies. This is one of the earliest strikes. And NGC has only certified, I believe, 1 or 2 examples off this top cameo die. For those of you who are not familiar with the Tomaska Die varieties, again, this is something I'd been working with NGC on for over a year. And so they now will, when they get one of these top cameo Franklin dies, one of these early strikes, they note it on the holder, and it will be in the NGC population reports. That's really, really important. There's not going to be too many 1956s in this condition, folks, off die number 36, proof 69 Ultra Cameo. It is among the finest I've ever handled off this top die. It's absolutely sensational. And then the last coin is a gorgeous, gorgeous 1909 Liberty Nickel NGC proof 67 Star Cameo. One of only 6 in 6/7 Star Cameo. I think the coin should be Ultra Cameo. It's very conservatively graded. It is just breathtaking. All 3 of these coins just offer so much eye appeal, quality, and rarity. They're just, you know, dream coins. As a collector who's always looking for stunning, rare United States coins, these are dream coins. I mean, if you can pick one up, you'll be thrilled. You'll be absolutely thrilled. Everyone is an Everest selection. I'm thrilled to be able to offer these 3 pieces today. Thanks for watching.